you're finding yourself asking, why am I so alone? Why can't I find a relationship that I want? Or why is it that every relationship I do find, it has to end? You may have started your transformational journey or a journey of spiritual awakening. The universe may just be isolating you for something big. If you feel like this big urge to find your life purpose and you're just feeling in misalignment with relationships that you have currently or the ones that you're embarking on with your friends, with your partners, you may just be starting your transformational journey. Hi, my name is Tiana. Let's dive in. Love is a journey and it takes energy. It takes your energy, it takes time, it takes aligning with the person you're with. And if you're the chosen one, you have a special purpose. You have purpose in this life to help others in some way. And if that's the case, then the relationship that you are having has to be the one that is aligned with your energy and with your purpose. The person that you're with needs to resonate on the same frequency as you. A lot of times when we are just embarking on a spiritual journey or we are on that journey for a while, it's hard for us to align with someone. We're changing, we're growing, we're changing daily, and sometimes a lot of inner work is going on. And for all of those reasons, it's very hard for us to find someone. So for a lot of us, myself included, the preference is actually to be alone. I remember when I first started on my spiritual awakening journey and my transformational journey, I really had this inner knowing that I wanted to be alone. I didn't know why. I just knew I needed to be alone and that something was coming. And sure enough, a lot came through. It's been 8 years of my spiritual awakening journey, and I had some relationships on the way, but most of them were just me really attempting to not be alone or trying to find a relationship with someone and kind of pushing for that to happen, even though I knew that the best thing for me at those times and at this time was to be alone. So, of course, those relationships didn't last, and they were with the people on the journey that kind of illuminated the things for me that I still needed to heal. So, the second part to this one is that relationships do take time and energy. And if you're on a spiritual awakening journey and transformational journey, you need all the energy you have to work on yourself. And it involves a lot of healing and a lot of inner work, a lot of inner child work, healing your traumas, healing your inner child, healing your past life traumas and ancestral and generational traumas. And for all of that, you are likely going to prefer to be alone. The type of relationship that someone like you needs is of those people that are vibrating on the same frequency as you. And those people also need to be healed and to have worked on themselves and to have healed from their traumas so that they can meet you at where you are. And as we all know, relationships do take time, they take energy, and your partner just needs to be on the same frequency as you. So that the time and the energy that you spend together is to uplift each other. If you're feeling like the relationship is pulling you down, it's draining your energy, then you're with someone who hasn't healed and you're with someone who still has a lot of healing to do. And if you're on a spiritual journey, think about what traumas and what inner work you need to do that heals you and why this relationship is in your life. What kind of things it illuminates on you that you need to work on and you need to still heal. So take this time for yourself. You know, you're alone for a reason. Take this time to work on yourself, to heal your traumas, to really, really appreciate this time alone. It's not often in our life that we are able to be alone. You know, some people are already in relationships, long-term relationships. Maybe they're already married and have kids, and then they're embark on a spiritual journey, and it's very hard to navigate that with the people that you're surrounded with in your home. And maybe you don't have time and you wish to have time for yourself. So if you do have that time, cherish it and enjoy it and use it wisely to work on yourself, to heal. If you are on a spiritual journey or have been for a while, you then understand the importance of being alone and living solo and free. A lot of times you'd rather be alone. That was me. I knew I needed to be alone. I just had that inner knowing. I knew something was coming, and I knew that it's almost there, and I just had to be alone to figure it out. And a lot of people that are currently living in 3D, which we like to call the materialistic world, and have not moved into 5D consciousness, or they may be bouncing between 3D and 4D, they want to get something out of the relationship. They're in it to get something out of it. So, female or male narcissists or any other toxic personalities, they could be looking at the relationship from the point of, what can I get out of this person? I may be able to get because they're looking at their self-image. They want to make sure their self-image is okay, and they're checking the boxes. Is this person financially stable? Does this person has a house, cars, can take care of me? Can I have a family with this person? Am I going to be safe and financially sound with this person? All of those things could be going on in the heads of the people who are living in 3D. It almost seems as if they're protecting the matrix. Whereas you're already outside of the matrix. You realized what the matrix is all about. You lived in it for a while and you're saying no to it. You're done with it. You're ascending to something else. And so you're misaligned with a lot of people who are still living in 3D. And that's okay. It's okay. While you're ascending, you tend to be alone and you tend to be okay with being alone. There may be moments when of loneliness, you know, we're all human, and that's also okay. But for the most part, this is the time for yourself. This is the time for you to be solo, to work on yourself, and to realize that it is going to take a special someone who is going to be on the same frequency with you to be with you. So you finally let go. You start bettering yourself. You start thinking, what can I do to get there? I know I'm going somewhere. I know I have just scraped the surface of what my life purpose is going to reveal, and what can I do to get there? You want to get there as fast as possible, but normally it just takes time. It takes as much time as it needs to take. And as the leader of the new earth, the universe will ensure that you have that time for yourself. And it will expose all of those people that are fake, that are worried about their image, they're worried about the materialistic world and how much they have and how much they can get for themselves and from you. And you're going to know, and you're going to trigger a lot of people. You don't truly even have to do much to trigger them. You you will be triggering them just by your mere presence, because you're a beacon of light, and you repel those who are not their authentic selves, because you're authentic and you're real. They're going to look at you and they're going to be like, oh my God, she means what she said. She's speaking her truth, and she doesn't care. That's her truth. And you're going to stand behind your words, because there's no other way. You just cannot be living unauthentically any longer in a materialistic 3D world of the matrix. So you're going to repel a lot of people. You're going to trigger a lot of people. They're going to look at you and they're going to be like, oh my God, she or he is exposing all of my lies and deceits. I can't be around her. You also may be at the point where you can see things that you haven't seen before. If you've healed enough, you can start seeing other people's traumas, projections on you or on others. You can see how they haven't healed those parts of themselves that you have. And your tolerance becomes much lower for the people that you allow to be in your life. Those could be your friends, your family. It doesn't even have to be a significant other or a relationship with the partner. It can be someone who is very close to you, close family member. And you just can't be around them anymore. And that's okay too. Because there's people who are vibrating on a frequency of truth and authenticity and light. And there's also people who are vibrating on a frequency of fake and an image and no authenticity. And you're going to be clashing with them. So you'd rather be alone. At this point, you may realize that your circle is getting very, very small. You may not be speaking with some of your family members. Your circle of friends is getting tiny. You're not in a relationship, and your tolerance is just so, so small or low. And you come to realize that you'd rather be alone than have your peace disrupted. Because it is within this peace that you have that your life purpose is getting revealed. And your gifts are getting revealed. And you're understanding what is it that you are going to be doing on this planet and why you came here. So You're here to change the world. You're here because the universe has a specific purpose for you. You have been digging up this purpose for a while, and now you know it's almost there. And all of the people that shouldn't be in your life have fallen off, and it's for that purpose. The universe is specifically isolating you so that you can elevate yourself and then elevate the new earth. It's not that the people are rejecting you, and it's not that the universe is rejecting you. It's simply redirecting you to your new life and your new purpose. And every person that is a beacon of light goes through this. Every single one. So keep going, my friend. You're on the right path, and I will see you soon.